dear God in heaven.
Isn't it marvelous? Get a load of that tree. The owner says it's over 100 years old. Her name is Gregory.
The tree has a name?
No, silly. The owner's name is Gregory. I'm invited to dinner at her mansion later this week. Well, don't just stand there. Let's see inside.
Are you sure this isn't the inside?
Oh, stop kidding around. Nothing to it. A little paint and you'll see. Unlock the door. I'm delighted. Ooh, it has real rustic charm.
Well, rust, anyway.
Jump into Jehoshaphat. Hey, Lou, you better get out here and look at this. You won't believe it if I tell you.
To Mrs. Moon. General delivery. Earth. Dear Ma, well, we moved into our new house. Wish you were here. Wish I was there. Oh well. Gotta make the best of it. Some sort of lake in the wilderness where our fathers fish and the mothers play gin rummy on the shore. Scars. They're only scars, Ma. What are you so afraid of?
We can't stay here.
Oh, why not?
The house is falling down. It's not like Warren said.
Nothing ever is. You know that.
There's no porch. Oh, and no croquet field.
Oh, well, it has a tree. And the tree has a hootie owl. That's a good luck omen.
Who says so?
It's a well-known superstition I just made up.
No refrigerator, just an old-fashioned icebox. We'll have to haul ice.
Well, what do we haul it in? That's what I'd like to know.
We'll find something.
What?
We'll get a wagon.
Oh, a little kid's wagon would do the trick.
Where will we get that?
Well, how the hell should I know? From a little kid, I think. Well, isn't it a dream? Admit you love it.
Leave it to you, Warren, to find a place with atmosphere.
I knew you'd love it. Well, now, let's put our heads together and devise a planned economy.
Planning dinner would be more to the point.
You think of nothing but food.
I'm hungry!
Very well. Beans.
It's too hot for beans.
Please don't bicker.
Well, it is. We don't have a can opener.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do have a can opener.
I don't know how to work that kind.
It's very easy. You hook the side of the can under here, and you pull down the little doohickey, turn the thing, and pour the beans into a pot. Preferably a bean pot.
We don't have a bean pot.
Then heat them in a non-bean pot. Just turn the stove on and heat them.
You need a match for that stove.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. There is no pilot light.
There is. You do not need a match. Just turn it on.
You do that, and you'll asphyxiate all of us.
Stop bickering. And look at this hat I found. Glamorous.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, in the back of the closet in my cave. I mean my room.
I notice everyone has something to say. It's very easy to criticize after somebody has done something, but if nobody did anything, then you wouldn't have anything to criticize. You'd still be back at the hospital.
Eating dinner.
Who said I'm supposed to be the cook anyway?
Well, you appoint yourself everything else.
I cannot stand your bickering another minute. I'm living with freaks.
Now you've done it.
I've done it. I've done nothing. You insufferable, bossy tyrant, you.
A brand new family, Mom, has its rocky spots. Not every T gets crossed, and there are eyes that are missing dots. But we don't fight, Mom. We squabble. There's a difference between a fight and a squabble. Well, you and Pa was always fighting. We never had a squabble in our house. Nobody ever gets bloody in a squabble. I guess that's all there is to write. Can't think of any more, except perhaps to say I like my brand new family much better than the one I had before. old hooty hoot owl. You were supposed to bring us luck. To Mrs. Moon. The usual address. Dear Ma, well, we found Arthur. What have you found lately? Peace? Happiness? What have the police found? Jessie? What has Jessie found? Another girl to... Cross that out. We must make the best of what we have. If I hadn't known Jessie, I wouldn't know Minnie or Warren or Mario or Arthur. Ma, why do I worry about Arthur the most? What is the difference in the way I feel about different people? Warren, Mario, and Arthur. Well, if you think of an answer, write soon. Your obedient daughter. I have a face full of scars, a heart full of fear, a life on an uncharted sea, so full of impossible hopes and schemes, things I'll never read. Gotta laugh when you're a dreamer like me.
My grandmother always said, if you can't describe something important in a single word, then it is not so important after all.
A single word. Friendship,
Kinship,
buddy,
pal,
helper,
sister,
brother,
gal,
a friend in need,
is indeed a friend
one who'll put on speed.
when you need a friend.
Sponsor,
Patron,
backer,
fan,
warden,
keeper,
handler,
man,
a friend in need,
is indeed a friend
one who's sure to call.
when you're all alone.
Your friends are the family you choose, unlike parents and siblings you wish you could lose.
Your friends are the family you don't have to like, but you do.
Yes, it's true. Mother,
Mother,
grandpa,
kin,
grandma,
cousin,
auntie,
chin,
a friend in need,
is indeed a friend
one you can depend on to lend you a hand.
when you've got some fences to mend.
Yes, a friend in need is indeed a
Why, it's our little den, Mother. And how are we today, Miss Moon?
We? Well, I'm fine, but you don't look so good.
I look the way I always look, Junie Moon. This is as good as it gets. I'm sorry if you find it unpleasant. You sure have a fresh mouth, Junie Moon, but it's funny and you use it in all the right places.
Well, that's my mouth. Fresh, funny, and twisted.
He got you real bad, Junie Moon. A man that would do a thing like that ought never been born.
The funny thing was, I didn't think he looked mean.
I never knew a man who looked mean. You know, it's the sweet baby face ones you gotta step aside for.
My mom thought he was real polite. She always said he looked Daddy and her straight in the face when he talked. Honestly.
But did it hurt
What?
when he poured on the acid?
I don't remember the pain. Well, there was so much of it. Too much to understand. It was like drinking too much. When everything gets fuzzy and in slow motion. The thing I remember most is the stink. Terrible stink. Like flesh burning. Later it hurt. I'll tell you that for a fact.
It sure got you bad. Do you ever look at yourself?
Yes.
Of course, I didn't know you before, Junie Moon. You was probably a good-looking woman.
But now, Minnie?
Now it's like I say. You got your bad.
It was an ordinary night. Jesse wore his usual greasy black pants and a lilac shirt. Always smelled as if he didn't own any other clothes. That was his style. His crazy kind of style. He seemed to know something about everything. Well, that night we drove to the edge of town, to a picnic ground. It was late in the fall, so there was no one there. Well, Jesse told me to stand on a picnic table. He told me to take my clothes off. Well, I didn't want to. But he had this funny look, so I was scared and I did what he said. Well, then he sat down. He sat on a big, cold barbecue pit. He never touched me, Minnie. He just said things, terrible words. For 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And then he told me to get back in the car. On the way home, suddenly, the whole thing struck me awful funny. Standing on a table, naked, I had to laugh or else I'd cry. The harder I laughed, the faster Jesse drove, until he found a dead-end alley. He parked the car and dragged me out. He beat me with his fists and kicked me, and suddenly stopped. I lay there for a long time, Minnie. And long enough for him to go back to the car and open the hood. Well, the next thing I saw was him standing over me taking the caps off the battery. It took him so long before. Why? Because I laughed. Why? Because I didn't cry. The next thing I knew, I was in a hospital. My eyes were bandaged up and my ears, and there was this hole left from my mouth. My right arm was in a cast and my left arm was being used for skin grafts, so it was strapped to the side of my throat. Minnie, I wanted to die. Never even tried to stop him. I could have screamed or run away. The harder he hit, the softer still I laughed, until I couldn't even whimper. And when he poured the acid out, was all like I was under a spell. I could only watch him do all those terrible things. They put out a 4-state alarm for Jesse. But you know what, Minnie? Minnie. Funny. I never thought Jesse was a mean man.
Johnny Moon, telephone.
This is JUNIE Moon. She's really a secret agent sent here to investigate the X-ray technician.
She has made a number of spicy discoveries in his file.
Because the X-ray technician sees through everything.
Are you feeling better now, Johnny? I mean, at least the pain is gone. I mean, I know your leg was very painful.
You know, sometimes. Well,
And secret agent Miss Moon has discovered many things about hospital life that are quite unbelievable.
Oh, for example, did you know that almost all hospitals are haunted by ghosts who suffer from phantom pains?
Phantom pains?
it's a terrible ache for you. For a part that's gone. Phantom pains come and go like a fickle friend. One day here and Tuesday gone. They come and go, but never end. Here's a leg, here there's none, but I still don't see why the leg that isn't fair should be the one that bothers me. It isn't real, this thing I feel. At least that's what I'm told. The wound will heal, but can I deal with pain as I grow? Phantom pains can't be cured with a pill or shot. What's the difference, real or not? The phantom pains are all I've got. I wonder where my leg is now. The real one. I mean, I think they incinerated
Johnny,
my...
please! Don't.
Hello? Hi, Marilyn. Is something wrong? Oh, fine. Fine, much better. How are you? You seemed upset when you left. No. No, of course I understand. If you feel like you need some time. No, I do understand. I'm sorry your mother thinks that. I know she's your mother. No, I don't hate you. I love you. Phantom pains come and go like a frightened friend. One day here and next day gone. Some hidden wounds can't seem to mend. The scars recede, but I still bleed without a scarlet trace. And now it's here, the thing I fear, the loss I couldn't face. Phantom pains can't be cured with a pill or two. What's the difference, it's real or not. The pains are here, but where are you?
Do you really like living here?
Well, it's small, but it's functional. And the tree has an owl.
It is the black hole of Calcutta. I intended to have it torn down when you called to rent it, and I think I should have stuck to my plan.
Well, it's all we can afford.
That is utter nonsense. You're an intelligent man. You can work better yourself.
But
And you probably can walk if you put your mind to it.
I'm a paraplegic.
Who told you that?
It was an accident. A hunting accident.
There are no such things as accidents.
I don't want to talk about it. Gregory, please.
There are the weak and there are the strong, Warren. The strong have everything. Pools and sports cars and whatever crosses their minds. What the weak have is accidents. The strong are in control of their destiny. They get what they want despite everything.
Yes, Gregory.
And I'm not interested in the weak, Warren. I confess that I rented this house because I wanted to find out what sort of person would want to live here. It had to be someone with a serious issue. In your case, Warren, the first step is the first step.
I can't.
Oh, there is no such word. Now, I believe in you, Warren. I'm your friend. You can count on me.
Most people who say that don't mean it. Or if they mean it, they die or something takes them away. I haven't been able to count on anyone at all for a long time, until Junie Moon and Arthur came to the hospital.
You have strong arms, Warren, to compensate for your weak legs. Now use your arms, Warren. Pull yourself up with your strong arms and try. Try, Warren! Warren, darling, you must try. You must become one of the strong, Warren. Tell yourself it's psychosomatic.
It's psychosomatic. It's all in my head. A gunshot resounded and left my legs dead. But I have some feeling, an inch or a pitch. So maybe an effort will move me an inch. I know you think I can move. I'd like to believe you're right. Whatever you're trying to prove, I'll try to resolve it tonight. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to stand.
No, don't lean on me, Warren. You have to do this for yourself.
I'm hoping you'll help me by lending a hand.
Now, wait on your legs, Warren.
I'm standing, I'm ready to move.
Now, Warren!
I'm going to do it.
That was very good, Warren. Don't blubber. You did very well. But not well enough. Let's try again.
No.
Just one little step to show me
No,
you can.
Gregory, maybe tomorrow.
Now, Warren, I shall be busy tomorrow. And no more screaming. Either you try or you don't. Nobody's forcing you to, you know.
I'm sure it was Warren's voice. He's hurt.
It's nonsense to say you can't walk.
It's psychosomatic. It's all in my head. A gunshot resounded and left my legs dead. suppose so. Maybe it is nonsense.
I will count to 5. You will prepare to do it.
I've seen that before. Jesse.
4, 5. All right, my little pet, my little half man.
Jesse. It's like Jesse when he said those words to me before the feeling, before the accident.
Come on, my little darling. Come on.
Warren!
Don't interfere, love. This time we'll make it, right, Warren? Now. Warren! You see? If he can stand like that, then he can walk. Now again.
He did not stand, and you know
Oh,
it.
we will let Warren decide
Look
that.
at him. He can't decide. I think it's time for Gregory to go home.
We'll let Warren decide when he wants me to leave.
Warren is going to go in and get rest now. Gregory, I want you to go home.
Oh, all right, Warren, inside.
Just a minute. Gregory's my friend. You can't tell her what to do. I mean, you can't boss me around like this.
Yes, I can, from time to time.
We're not bossing you around, Warren. We're bossing Gregory around.